Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. This is the second time trying to do this intro. Yay! Anyway, it is Wednesday, and we're going to be playing a little bit of Slime Rancher. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a tiny bit better. However, I'm still coughing up a bunch of crap, and I don't know what that means. I do know I have a doctor's appointment scheduled, so I don't know. I've already got it like set out to the 2-week period, like from the time that I originally got sick, just in case I'm still coughing up crap by then, because it's very difficult to get into the doctor. So you need to make reservations immediately. Anyway, enough about me just rambling about that stuff. We're gonna go ahead and play some slime, because I just want to do something relaxing. Mostly because I feel like I'm still high from all of the bleach I was inhaling while cleaning the bathroom. Ugh. Anyway, can you get high from bleach? I'm pretty sure it just kills you. But whatever, let's go ahead and jump into that. I don't really know what my plan is with Slime Rancher. I don't know, I just want to jump in to something that I can... I don't know, something familiar. Something relatable, something I enjoy. No, I don't think so. BitB confirmed snorch bleach. No. Again, I'm pretty sure it just kills you. Locally smokily. Alright. How's the audio for anybody else? Is my voice reasonable at the... because the audio for the game sounds a little bit quiet. Like, actually, loud. Here. There we go. I've adjusted it a tad bit. Can't wait for BitB to collapse midstream. I hope not. Apparently the audio is good for Owl. Sounds alright? Yeah, it sounded a little bit loud in my ears, so I decided to lower it. Why are the rads hungry? What? What? What's you guys' problem? Okay, fine. Let's just shoot all these full blast. Come on. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Everyone's getting fed. Everybody is happy. All of the, oh yeah, all the plorts are being delivered to their appropriate spots. Like, yeah, that's what I did the last time. Also, I made that new station so that, I could get plorts, like, automatically sent. A whole bunch of, like, just money-based plorts from, like, crystal slimes. I believe that's the case. Hunger. Oh god, speaking of hunger... I think I need to grab a bunch of these guys. There we go. Anyways, so funny enough, there tends to be some kind of like really key important thing to talk about whenever we start to do these I don't know. It's weird. Like a week goes by and we actually have something interesting to talk about. Burn! Don't ask me why. Anyway, I guess I'll give you those. Those rad slimes want to be hand-fed. Oh, maybe. I don't even know. Too radical to be spoon-fed. Okay. How about you? I feel like you guys are probably hungry too. Probably pissed. Yes. I haven't fed you much. Mostly because chickens is a little bit of an inconvenience in this game. I kind of wish there was an easier... There's probably an easier way to go about doing this, but... God help me, I haven't figured it out. Here we go. Timmy would be a rad slime. Agreed. Here, I'm gonna feed, like, one of them to you guys. Anyway, like I said, something interesting that I wanted to talk about. Apparently, Streamlabs was just recently updated to a new version. First of all, OBS in general, that's the program that's based, like, you know, that Streamlabs is based off of. That was updated, and it's got a bunch of, like, little quality of life things added to it. One of them being a pause button for the VOD. So, hey, maybe I don't have to do any editing whatsoever on the stream, perhaps, maybe. I could save myself a lot of processor time. Now, that being said, that feature has not left the main OBS branch. It's only in OBS. It's not in Streamlabs. So, I gotta ask. Streamlabs, please, can you get on that? Because seriously, that would be a very convenient thing for You know, for me at the very least. That way I don't have to do a whole bunch of, like, reprocessing. And whenever we pause or go to commercial, I can just pause the VOD. Like, the convenience of it would be ridiculous. Anyway. I don't need to worry too much about grabbing those. Sparkly pink babies. Agreed. Oh, and I suppose this guy has become, yeah, a sparkly knight. Here, why are you just jumping in the corner like this? Hey, come on. I mean, are you looking for food? Because here's some carrots. Oh, yeah, there you go. Why are you going after this stuff? This isn't your favorite food, is it? I don't... Sparkly Jedi. Well, now I'm just imagining Star Wars quotes, except, like, in the context of this game. Ah. Oh, I forgot that you guys turned into these. Oh, you guys are adorable. Meow. You're slowly approaching the midway point of Super Ghostbusters. You'll reach it on the 19th. Remind me... Oh, God, yeah. Ghostbusters. Thank you for contributing to the playlist channel. I am scared. Funny thing is that I've already heard the entire album. Yeah, I'm trash. I listened to the whole thing. Oh, God. The problem is, all of them just kind of meld into each other, and I have a hard time remembering what any of them even were. You just hear Joel needs milk all the time. Same. I need to get milk. I need milk for my cereal. Mapley has again posted things in the chat. What is this? Girls when they have to kill their friends in a game. Oh, I'm so sorry. Boys when they have to kill their friends in a game, and it's a JoJo meme. I don't even feel the slightest bit of compassion for you. It's true. The midway point is the milk one. Oh, I'm looking forward to the milk one. I have no idea why. Oh no, the skeleton coming out! Ah! Anywho's, let me go ahead and talk about the relevant thing right now. There is something that has been added to Streamlabs that actually might change the stream pretty considerably, at least on like the live aspect of the show. Now, you guys remember I talked about the fact that I kind of wanted to keep... I wanted to keep, like, call-outs and donations and follows and things of that nature off the screen. Mostly because I didn't want to dirty up the VODs. Like, I don't want my show to exclusively become that on a major basis, especially visually. So, you know, like, I do have follows enabled. I do have donations enabled. I have subscriptions enabled. But I'm just not really calling them out all that much. And also, you can't visibly see them on the stream. That might change, because in Streamlabs OBS, a new feature in Streamlabs is something that I've been really looking forward to and something I've been waiting for them to implement for the longest time. I never knew how they could possibly do it, but apparently they did it. And give me a second, let me see the exact name for it. Okay, it is called selective recording. Basically what that means is that I can pick and choose what layers of effects and sound effects appear within the end VOD. You know, the one that's being recorded, like, right here. So in a technical sense, I could continue to still record the VOD. However, the VOD recording will not contain any of the follows or subscriptions or the donations visibly. The only time you will see them visibly is at the credits at the very end of the VOD. However, while we are live, you would be able to see them. So, are you guys interested in something like that? I think that's, when it's live, it's relevant. And I feel like it makes sense to see it when it's live. So honestly, I don't have any particular problem with showing any of that stuff on the stream. It's just that, like, the recordings of it, like, I just feel like that's going to get really distracting, especially if we're in the middle of playing some game. Well, for example, if I'm playing, like, a Phoenix Wright type thing, and we're getting, like, really into the action of some kind. Funnystuf says they wouldn't be against that. It just sounds really, really neat, and I could absolutely, totally set that up. Okay, let me go check my money makers and see how they're doing, because I believe there was something I have not quite set up properly out there. Right, I believe, yeah, you are not being watered. Sorry. Do thou'st work. Oh, man, you guys are out of food. Shoot. Well, that can be taken care of. But anyway, there is a part of me that feels like it's probably really polarizing for somebody who gives a follow on the stream to not see it show up on the screen. Like, that's one of the big reasons why you would follow, just so that, like, you know, you can see your name pop up on the stream. And I can definitely understand why, like, somebody would be kind of salty about not being able to see that. There, guys. Sorry, I haven't been feeding you. And that's not okay. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, you're gonna be living in the food and the fuel for a while. Funnystuf says, I can't wait for the notification sound to be something ridiculous and for me to forget to turn off in the middle of an Ace Attorney stream. Oh god, that's gonna be weird. And also, I don't think I'm gonna make anything like that ridiculous. I don't really know what notification sounds would be. I'm gonna have to brainstorm that one. I'm still pretty, oh, what's the term? I'm pretty reserved when it comes to the idea of doing ridiculous sound effects, which is weird for, you know, somebody like me. Mapley might have a suggestion? Or, oh no, you're just showing me that video of, like, Hitman. I saw that earlier. That is ridiculous. Runaway briefcase. Here. Feed! Food! There we go. It's like Jaws. Okay, let me go check on the, again, the money-making area. Looks like everybody's happy. That's good. They have plenty of food. You guys are transferring all the plorts that are being made. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I also need to remember to water you guys. So remember that. Oh, also, I need to turn off my Steam notifications, sorry. That didn't show up on the stream, but they get really distracting for me. So, there we go. Let's see. So there's the 2 plots of the food. There's a part of me that kind of wonders whether... Nah, actually. Because they're being very well fed right now. And it looks like there's a lot of extra food left over. I don't know. I don't want to call anything too early, but there's a part of me that really badly wants me to make, like, even more. You know, it's like, we need to have money. I will say, though, look at that score. Like, my plort collection is going up and up and up. Funny enough, I could probably set up another one of those things in another location that I'm not planning on using. The heck's that music? I don't remember if I've ever heard this. Question, is it or is it not possible to fuse all the slimes into one hybrid? I'm already going to tell you no, you can only merge 2, because if you... The way tars are formed is if a Gordo goes and eats another plort not of its own kind. So, actually, no, that is absolutely not possible. And you don't want that to happen. So, if anything, Excuse me. If I were to start up some ridiculous experiments involved with making super hybrid, you know. I mean, okay, Largo. Sorry, not Gorgo. Largo. If I started making a whole bunch of, like, you know, experimental Largos of some kind, no, that wouldn't work out. I would just be making a farm of tars, which I really don't understand why that... Marco. Polo. Damn it. I have some novice apiaries that I could set up real quick. Al says my ranch looks really good. You're jealous. Yours is a mess. I mean, it didn't get this way just from, It took a little bit of work, is what I'm saying. Took a while to get here. I kinda, like, I sort of pretend like I somehow know what I'm doing. Okay, let me just slap down some apiaries. Honestly, I kind of don't. It's like, let's see what the heck this does. Right, just use up those apiaries. And I'll be back to collect those. Hopefully, I'll end up getting my hands on some royal jelly. Big mood. Agreed. A lot of people say that adulthood, just like, oh yeah, you're gonna know everything. You're gonna have everything worked out. You're gonna have your life all sorted. No, nobody ever does. You never really sort out your life. It's just a lot of extra flexing and pretending like somehow you have any idea of what the heck you're doing. And if you're really lucky, maybe you will somehow manage to, you know, put together something that keeps you functional and afloat. Not correct. Oh, really? Oh, then by all means. Like, you can be successful and not have your life together. Those are not mutually exclusive things. It's not easy. Well, yes. Honestly, there's a part of me that kind of hopes I can cancel that doctor's appointment. Because boy, oh boy, I do not like going to the doctor. Massive phobias. Adulthood is like teen years with a ton of DLC. Yes! You got it. You finished a Hat in Time mod, and now your brain is trying hard to come up with another idea so you can work on one, but it just can't because it's tired from the last one. I'm of the impression that, like, you really can't force creativity. Like, you can, but what's going to come out the other end isn't going to be all that interesting. And the best thing you can do is just live your life, go out and have some experiences, and hopefully the experiences that you have will conjure up some ridiculous ideas. Maple Leaf says PSATs were today, and luckily you didn't have to take them since you're a senior. But what wasn't fun was the sessions you had to do. For example, you had to fill out the senior profile and write out your college application. So, that's an extra fun little bit of busy work. Breaks are important. Agreed. I don't know. Whenever I come up with anything I think I said this in one of my previous streams. Some of the most successful videos that I have created were just done on a whim because I was like, let's see if this does a thing. So a lot of it was just like an idea that popped into my head, and I'm like, sure, let's go with it. Write some minor ideas down. That helps. Oh, not a bad idea. I gotta say, one thing that I have seriously been considering doing as of late, I kind of want to get my hands on... like, a notebook or something, and I want to put it next to my bed so I could write down my dreams. I know we're getting back on dream talk. We've covered this subject several times, but, like, I keep having these strange freaking dreams. And then I'm sitting there just like, oh god, I need to remember that. Like, I had one dream that was sprawling all over the damn place. The problem is, I don't really remember much of anything about it. It was exciting, it was an adventure, but I don't remember much about it besides that. There. I need to collect some tabbies. I don't know how many I'm going to need, though. Pink said, I had a dream this morning that Kirby was battling Snatcher in a Kingdom Hearts world. That had to be the most adorable fight on the planet. Booyah! And folks, get my gun. I think, like, the dream I had, I was in some kind of, almost like a Harry Potter-esque institution. Like, you know, sort of like a Hogwarts place, except it was not. Like, there was no magic anywhere. It was just very astute and sort of, like, schoolish. I couldn't describe exactly where it was. All I know was that it was academic, and that's it. Owie. Super Smash Bros. DLC confirmed. I gotta say, if Kingdom Hearts DLC happens for, if that happens for, Smash Bros., I think my mind is just gonna be blown. Like, holy piss. Look at these idiots just riding on the pink slimes. Hey. Mapley says, when I'm in bed and I'm about to sleep, all of a sudden I have a great idea, which I cannot do because I'm in bed, and I can't sleep because of that idea. Yeah. Been there before. I think pretty much everybody has. I know, for whatever reason last night, I just could not, for the life of me, get myself to sleep, and maybe it had something to do with the King Burger I made last night? I don't know. Should I blame that? You know, perhaps eating something that fatty and that big is not a good idea. I'm not sure. If there's any, if there's any consolation prize, though, I did fit it into my diet. I didn't just eat the diet. Like, I didn't eat the burger because I'm like, screw my diet, I'm done. We kind of got Sans. So who knows? Maybe we'll get Snatcher. You want to hear me say it? Wait, say what? Oh, that thing up there. Oh, that's great. Hold on a moment. I absolutely. Am I on the Snatcher filter? Yes, I am.
Yeah! What is that pink round thing that dares to enter my forest?
Poyo!
What? What the heck is a poyo?
Throws cherry bomb. Kirby inhales, turns into bomb.
What the fuck?
Boom. Let's see. I'm on the search for new kittens. I need more cats. Someone clip that. Oh, by all means. Pink has done it. Thank you. I forget. Are there any cats within the moss blanket? I don't know. Whee! Oh, yes, there are. Get in my gun. Oh, dear. Don't turn too quickly here. Come on. I need purebred cats. So how much time you got left? 3 minutes? Cool. I was gonna say something and I forget what the heck it was. I'm bored, so I'm just gonna do this.
Snatcher versus Kirby.
Kitty. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I love that filter. It's so big and booming. No, actually, a whole bunch of my filters, for some reason, like, my presets for them were completely destroyed because of... I got a lot of changes to, both OBS and just changes to my computer setup and in general. Smash announcer versus the conductor. I don't even know how that would go. Oh, hey. Get in my gun. A lot of boxes out here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of new stuff as of late. I think that's the nature of this right now. Like, I've been playing the game for so long. There we are. There we go. Oh, right. There's some stuff in the moss blanket I haven't collected. Here. Secret style unlock. Arcane. What the heck's arcane? Is that the boom slimes now? Or wait. Yeah. Dude. Now boom slimes are super cool looking. I almost want to feed them more often now. But I won't. BRB for a second, you're having buffalo wings. Ooh, delicious. But no, after I had that, again, I had that burger, but, the thing is, now I gotta be kind of nice to my body. So, I have to be smart and make myself something responsible tonight. Something lean. So that's the plan. No idea what I'm planning on doing. I'll figure that out when I open my refrigerator and figure out what I even have. I know I have ingredients. I just don't know what I want to mix them into. I still have a whole bunch of those buns, so I might do something with those. I will say this, I have been binging a hell of a lot of, like, cooking shows as of late, and that's just kind of... Ooh, toasty buns. Yes, I will definitely toast the buns. No, again, cooking shows, they poison your brain. They make you sit there and being like, oh my god, I gotta get myself some, like, risotto. Oh, it's the Palo video. It is the Sir Palo. Our resident loud boy. Abuser of all the desks. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Oh my god! Can I put crowns on the royal jellies? Hold the phone. Alright, well now I'm very curious. Give me a second. I must see this. Here. Crownception. Exactly. I need this answer. Also. Water some more, y'all. Shoot. You guys are out of food again. Can you stop consuming this, you know, so fast? There we go. I can't keep up with you. Yeah, come on. Time to think of it, I really should have gone and grabbed some more chickens while I was out. Oh, well. Oh, by the way, Whoa! Look at these guys. Magical explosion kitties. Now that looks like something from Kingdom Hearts. Straight up. Look at how fast my money's rolling in. Holy shit. Like, what did I start out with today? Like 6,000? It's already at 85. And I haven't been playing for like nearly that much time. This was a good decision. Again, I need to set up some more. More money. What would Bippy Slime's secret stuff? Oh my god. So, now you're asking all kinds of questions that I have no idea about. I don't know. If I want to be real generic about it, it would probably just be like the alternate color scheme of like the actual like a Bit-A-Byte show. If we're gonna be boring about it. If we don't want to be boring about it, probably something to do with technology. I don't know. Something to do with computers. It's the first thing that pops into my head. Maybe the exact same slime, except, like, cybernetics on it. That'd be amazing. Now, Snatcher dared me to do this, but he asked me to bring a laser to the Nyakusa Metro. I don't know why, but I find out eventually. One montage later. So I'm at the Metro. Let's turn this on. Turns laser on. Nothing but silence. Until rumbling occurs in the distance. There's only a tsunami of cats. So I'm going to say this not as some sort of a bragging thing, but I'm going to throw it out there that I have actually gotten my hands on the, like, I shouldn't say I got my hands on it. I got the opportunity to play a review copy of the Hat in Time for the Switch. Again, it wasn't my copy. It was somebody else who happened to have it, and who was just like, ooh. And so while I was in the neighborhood, it's just like, hey, like, you know, take a look at it. Also, he kind of wanted my opinion on it because he doesn't know much about A Hat in Time. So he's just like, yeah, can you give me some pointers? Like, what the heck am I doing here? You know, it's just like, is this good? Is this bad? Is this better or worse than the PC version? Help me. So I gave a couple of pointers. There's one thing in particular that I did, and I'm not going to be linking or showing anything of the, you know, of A Hat in Time, like the Switch port of it. But I did post something over in the Hat in Time Discord. I posted in the glitch bugs area, and I'm gonna be honest. I've been a very tad bit worried, like ever since I did post it. Matter of fact, just to check, I'd actually like to go over there and see if that post is even still up. Let me see. Okay, it is still up, so I'm going to hazard a guess and say that they're probably not upset about it. I mean, I did everything right. Like, okay, so basically I found a glitch in the, you know, in the Hat in Time version for the Switch. And because I found the glitch, I'm like, oh boy, that might be something that they want to have patched out before it gets released. So I patched the screenshot and all that jazz, but then a few people in that chat were just like, is that okay? Technically speaking, the game hasn't been released yet. Are you okay to post this? And I'm just sitting there like, oh god, I hope I am. I hope this isn't bad. I mean, we all know, like, you know, we all know Hat in Time. It's literally just a port. But again, it's been up ever since, like, yesterday, so I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that they're probably okay with the fact that I posted it there. Yep, that is the empty symbol. If you are empty, I would recommend seeking help. It is not a weakness to go and seek help if you have thoughts. But you know that, like, the disgusting, sort of terrified feel in the bottom of your gut where you're just sitting there like, I hope I didn't do something bad. That was basically me for the entirety of yesterday. So I'm just like, oh shit. Was that good? Was that bad? I don't know. I don't want to make the Hat in Time, like... I don't want to make, like, anybody within the Hat Time dev community or anybody like that upset. Do I still plan on doing Jackbox on Saturday? Yes, absolutely. I plan on doing the Jackbox Party Pack 6 on Saturday. So, if anybody is interested in diving into that, please, for the love of God, do. It's going to be a ride and a half, I am sure. If you've ever been a part of my other Jackbox games, then you'll know what's coming. If you haven't, buckle up, I guess. The Jackbox Paxpox. I wonder how many people get Paxpox from Jackbox's boutique every single year. Now, I'm excited. It should be interesting. The other cool thing is that I have managed to... It's very rare that I can manage to do this, but I have managed to get together as many people as possible of the main group. So, I don't want to say anything too early, but it looks like Ben is going to be there, Franco is going to be there, Andrew is going to be there. I don't know if anybody else is going to be there for sure, but it's extra fun when you have, like, some local friends, like, directly there. And also, it's so much better for reaction's sake as well. It also helps, like, when you have close friends together and everybody is in on some in-jokes. Gonna have a full house, it seems. Looks a heck of a lot like it, especially if some people decide to hang around in the stream and just party along with us, which I have to imagine people will. I will be posting in some Discords about the fact that I'm doing this game, and we'll see if anybody decides to jump in. All in all, I think it's going to be fun. Okay, come on. Eat more chicken. You're better than this. Let's see. So I have that that bot set to send these over to here, right? I think so. I think so. I hope so. That reminds me, though. I need to go and look up what those games are, just so I have, like, a base idea of what they are. I know a little bit. Eat your meat, chicken. No, eat your meat, children. Hello there, children. Hey, chef. I gotta say, like, a major generation of South Park ended when Chef ended up leaving the show. That was a sad state of affairs. Oh no. Sun God has posted a YouTube video. Oh! The man will live as a legend! God, I remember when that video first came out on Vine. That was amazing. So, you know what I think I should do? We clearly have, like... We clearly have a painted hen deficit here. I think I should make another pen, except put it over, you know, in the Asian persuasion area. Because, yeah, we ain't doing very well on those. And my boys out there are going hungry. Hello. The Asian Persuasion Relaxation location. You got it. Funnystuf has the idea. So let me think. What other things could I possibly be doing right about now? Certainly a lot of stuff. Now that I've opened up all the locations, I have less incentive to go and play the minigames. Like, they're fun, but... I think, like, the farmer one is, like, my least favorite. Going around and looking for berries was not exactly the most fun thing, and once you got all of the resources that you could find there, and once you managed to get all the berries necessary to open up the farm, like... it's not a very fun activity. It's just sort of like a scavenger hunt, and I already do that. Like, bog standard in this game, I already do that. So it's just like... It's a scavenger hunt, except it's on a timer. Like, wow. I don't care. Oh, God. You know what really sucks? Again, I talked about the fact that I cleaned the bathroom. I still smell bleach in my nose. It sucks. Okay, those are song lyrics, and I do not know. Please help. I am inept. Do not understand the song lyric. Okay. Sonic X. Oh, God. And that's why I don't know it, because I didn't watch Sonic X. Here, you guys stay calm. I have plenty of food for you. Stay happy and healthy. No, I was always a Mario kid. I didn't really care too much about Sonic. Still kind of... I mean, I still kind of don't, but I at least respect... Oh yeah, faster. I respect the series. Like, I'm not... It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know. I feel for everybody who is a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog and unfortunately are, you know, not getting the good games that they really deserve. You had your bathroom door open, right? Oh, of course I did. Dude, I had the bathroom door opened. I had the bathroom vent. I had that on. I had the window wide ass open. Everything. I didn't just stand in the middle of the room, like, just drenching myself in bleach. The problem is that that was... Okay, you know, let's go ahead and give you a little bit too much information about that bathroom. It hadn't been cleaned in a while. So yeah, just let that image sort of sink into your brain. I'm not going to give you an exact picture, but just know it was not, it wasn't friendly. You played Sonic Colors, but that's it. It was good enough. I own Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations kind of does the job. And only just barely. Basically, it was the Sonic team's chance to apologize for making bad games every, 3 out of 5 times. Bit has stonky bathroom confirmed. Hey. I just said it hadn't been cleaned in a while. I didn't say it was stonky. What? See how we doing on gems. Okay, I think I got plenty of those. Again, I need like one more Roostro, but I don't want to take them out of any pens that don't have a ton of them. Like 3 is kind of my limit to an extent. I want to keep 3 Roostros in here just in case like 1 goes old. But anyway, no, if there was any snog to be had in that bathroom, it's definitely gone now. It was mostly just a lot of soap scum and stuff that hadn't been taken care of in a while. And again, that required a lot of bleach. But boy, oh boy, I'm glad I didn't wear any clothes in there that I really... Look, I didn't wear any clothes in there that I would have missed. I think is a good way to put it. And that's good. Because, boy, I think those clothes are going to be smelling like bleach, like, for the 3rd time they get washed. My Gucci glasses and my Gucci purse. Oh, God. What is that from? I recognize it, but I can't place it. Okay. I'm on the hunt for a roostro. I want to find a roostro. You've had to do that with pine sol. Ah! I mean, at least pine sol at least smells reasonable and also isn't, like, super toxic. It was a clip from Game Grumps from ages ago with John. Oh! Oh, God. Brain work. What episode was it? Shoot, you're absolutely right. I'm just like, I can't place the episode. What was the episode? Oh, right. Oh, you're bleeding everywhere. Get it off my designer Gucci glasses and my Gucci purse. The Rugrats one. Yeah, I remember that episode. Here's a funny story. Like, I don't really watch Game Grumps anymore. Like, I watched a little bit of it a long time ago, but I've kind of moved on to a whole bunch of other random stuff. I'll pop in every once in a while just to see, like, what Danny and Aaron are doing nowadays. But I remember when Game Grumps was first, like, announced, I was a little bit put off by it because, you know, I had known Aaron for the longest time for his animation and things, and he was opening up a game channel, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, man. I mean, I really want to see some more animations come out. I feel like this is going to take a whole lot of your time away from that. That kind of makes me sad. But I just sort of shrugged. I'm like, all right. Well, I'm not going to, like, hate on it just because it's not the thing that I like. So I'm just going to, like, move on. And then I went and I actually watched a couple of the episodes, and I'm like, okay, never mind. They have a good idea going. Just like, this is fucking awesome. Funnystuf says, I would get that clip, but YouTube is being a dumb. Oh, no. Is YouTube breaking again? It does that sometimes. Okay, so I think it's a good idea to make another coop, because... Here we go. We need more painted hens, and we clearly don't have enough. These guys need their chickens, and they are not getting supplied their chickens. And I don't know if this is just a case of, like, these guys don't grow up as I'm not here or what, but, like... For God's sakes. Make babies! It's kind of scary to think whenever YouTube is having some kind of a brain fart. Because you know, that's not some tiny little brain fart. Like that, the YouTube servers, like just the Google servers in general, those things are behemoths. So if there's something wrong going on with their servers, you know it's something like pretty major. You're sitting like, oh dear Lord. Some major computer outage is happening, and it's probably hilarious. There's the clip. Yeah. I think we all know what the clip is. I'm not going to watch it on the stream. Feels a bit like a faux pas. It feels kind of like reaction channeling. And there's nothing inherently wrong with reaction channels. I'm just not that. Okay, so what I want to do now... Actually, what I want to do right now is go and get some more of those, like, silver carrots. Because I just realized I'm a dum-dum. Ooh, Mapley's got a sketch. God damn. Alright, for a very split second there, the stance almost looked like I was dabbing. Almost. And I was about to say, God damn it! But, no, it's fine. It's fine. Boy! I can't look at the word boy anymore without thinking about God of War.
Boy.
I have a name, you know.
Yes, and it's boy.
Good lord. You guys are swimming in these. You don't mind if I just, like, skim some off the top, do you? I'm sure you'd be fine. Ooh, they were so spicy. Well, welcome back, Pink. I haven't really eaten much spicy food as of late. I don't know. Like, spicy food is a big rarity for me, because I'm not a fan of spice. Like, I'll eat it, but in some moderation. Like, I'll have a little bit of spice with some tacos, but that's about it. Like, I don't understand the concept of having something so freaking hot that your nose and your mouth and everything inside of, like, your head is just on fire. Even in the most minute ways. So let me check. How many of these things did we agree to put in here? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Damn it, I'm trying to see into this pen. How many of you guys are here? Can I get, like, on the very top of the pen? Makes your nose run. Okay, count the flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I think it's 8. Day 129? Yeah, I'm a little obsessed. By the way, hello, Andy. How's it going? Although I probably wasn't as efficient as some people could be. Like, this is my first time playing this game here. Or, you know, this world is the first time that I played it. And at this point, my main mission is just efficiency. Al is on day 163. Ooh, wow. I mean, I have technically gotten, like, you know, end game, but... Again, I just want to see how far I can push this sucker. Okay. And, you know, one of the first things I'm doing is I'm going to be making a ton of money. Slime Rancher Infinity War. No! Anyway. Oh, shoot. Wait, I didn't want to make a coup. What am I doing? At least I have plenty of money to burn. I wanted to make a corral with some high walls, some music box, some air nets, some floor collectors, and some auto feeders. Got it. We got it. Okay. High wall, music box, air net, floor, feeder. And then for you, I would like a garden. Cool. Gotcha. All right. So I have way more slimes than I actually needed, so... Wait a minute. It just occurred to me, you're the wrong slimes. What am I doing? Why am I making more kitties? I collected the wrong slime. What am I doing? You finished your first game playing Rush Mode. I have not played Rush Mode. Is that just like trying to get it done as fast as possible? Give me a moment. I'm just going to allow these guys to drown for a sec. Don't you worry, you little buttons, about that. It's cool. They're comfortable. They like swimming around. Anyway, so yeah, it occurred to me I did that entirely wrong. What I wanted to do was go to the desert. Oopsies. As many coins as you can in the time allocated. Woo, okay. No, I haven't done that. I've just been doing the regular, like, adventure mode. And it's been nice and chill. Something to hop into when I just don't feel the energy to do much else. Bit, the slime murderer. Hey, I don't count that as slime, and they're just going for a nice, long, lifelong bath. Oh, Jarvis slimes, get out of here. There, I want some mosaic. Big boy. Oh, stop eating shit. Stop eating shit and get my gun. It's a little glitchy, but it's fun and intense. It sounds intense. I can't imagine, like just a mission to just be super, super efficient and try and figure out the easiest ways to collect, like... Oh, hello. Oh, sorry, I don't have any... Oh, wait. Do you eat these? Do you eat this? Huh? Oh, you eat meat. Shoot. Damn it! Get in my gun! Oh, no, I have not done the Crownception yet. Sorry. There's so many things in this game. Yeah, I need to do that at some point. But my main objective right now is just to make a boatload of money, so... I think it's this way. Anyway, I need about 16 mosaic slimes. And those are the easier option. Oh, good. Happy day. Ah, there they go. Oh, I see one in the distance. Ah. See, now the bum slimes are confusing me. Because they look a little bit like mosaic slimes, but not quite. If I'm trying to get money, am I going for the rewards club? Pretty much, yeah. Oh, crap. I want to see what, like, other new things you could possibly unlock in. I don't know yet. Oh, ah, no. Ouch, get it. Get in my gun. Cut it out. I'm gonna just say we're good for that. Okay. $11. All right, we need 5 more. 5 more. 5 more. Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, your phone's almost dead. Oh, geez. Find a charger. Get that cable. I hope you're not trying to watch the stream on your phone, because if that's the case... I will say, you might have better priority. Oh, hey, woo, secret style. Oh, oh, that's cool. Nebula. Owl says, I am. I have no fear. Hello, Tangly boys. Weren't we trying to, like, name each individual slime type at one point? And did I just, like, stop doing that? I don't know. I feel like it's, like, it's easy enough for me to just be like, oh, Flyboy. Oh, dear. They be coming. They be coming. Get out of here. think I need to head back. Oh, not that way. Come on, more mosaic slimes. That's what I need. I think I'm just like, I'm backtracking a lot here. I should just like head out. Look at this guy. Woo! Pretty. Ah, welcome back, Andy. How's it going? I found you. I hope you found a good charge cable. Swirly bean. Yeah, they're so pretty. I wonder what they look like when they're mixed with cats. Well, considering my farm, we're about to find out. Wait a minute. Hey! Hi, friend! Get out of here. Haha! Got another one! I find at least like one every episode. It's kind of... Actually, well, did I find one last episode? Why am I lucky at finding that? I think I'm just like way more observant when it comes to the sound of that ringing. I think that's the key of it. Like if you find a ring, stop moving. Look around. Come on, any more mosaic slimes? I need a few more. I need these guys to go away. I see you. Don't you hide from me. Maybe if I, like, leave the area and come back. Let me try that. Ah, Andy, I see that you followed me. Thank you very much for that. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Look for the gold that's on the ground. Here. Maybe if I leave and then come back in, things will, like, respawn in. God, I hope so. I actually forget what the actual, you know, what the title of that song is. Funnystuf. By all means, help. Oh, damn it. It looks like all this stuff is exactly the same. All the dervish mixed in with all the pink. Ah! Come on, I need, like... Okay, well, I guess I will... I'll try to go in a little bit deeper and maybe see if stuff has changed in there. Where am I going? I'm so lost. Everything looks shiny and the same out here. Just a big, dirty desert. There's like a ton of freaking nebulas out here. Like, what? Why are they taking up so much inventory space out? I don't know. Ah, Buffalo Springfield. Stop, children. What's that sound? Funny story about that song, though. I remember a brother of mine was doing a school report on something, or like, basically like some sort of I shouldn't say report. Basically, it was a school project, and it was for a book class. It was for To Kill a Mockingbird, and there was a point in it where, first of all, he was trying to make a video project. Like, you know, first and foremost, let's start out with that. And you know, like most video projects for schools, you know, it wasn't like ridiculously amazing or anything. But he put a heck of a lot of heart and passion and time into it, and like he actually made something that was pretty decently funny. And very strange. Come here. But there was a point in that video that, like, even nowadays I still laugh at when I like go back and think about it. I think there's a point where like Atticus like busts into the room for whatever reason. while, like, the kids were scheming. And then like, 3 characters, with, like, you know, 3 of the individual characters said, like, these 3 individual lines. You know, one went, stop, turn, and then another one, what's that sound? And then the other one, like, dove out from behind the couch, like, everybody look what's going down! And I don't know why, but there's just something about that one bit that was hilarious to me. Especially, like, I think that it was the timing of it. And it was also, like, one of those things where you really don't expect a reference like that in anything. Especially not, like, some random school report. And I know the teacher, like, that line in particular, like, that made him crack up. It's just like, why? Why this random music reference? Okay. Okay, one more mosaic slime. Come on, can we do it? I mean, I know I can. It's just a matter of when can I freaking do it. Hi. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna grab a bunch, just in case. In case, like, I did my math wrong or something. I don't think I did. Oh, hey, storms are coming. Oh, that's sad. Wait a minute. Would you look at that? Okey smoky. Oh, Funnystuf says you keep saying Nebula and you keep going, what do you want? Because you keep naming all your personas off of words that already exist for some reason. Oh. Pink says, I like the style for the mosaic slimes. Same here. They're so pretty. Okay. Let's do this. There you go. You guys live in here now. And you guys live in here. And now. Eat it. There. Come on. Eat! Frick. Ow! Stop. Take your vitamins, damn it! There. Any more? Yeah, you. There we go. Any more in there that I didn't get? I think that's all of them. Ah, these guys are dangerous. Stop it. Eat. Become junk. Funny thing is that, like, when you get to this point in the game and you have so much health, it really doesn't matter how much you get hurt. Take your vitamins, Grandpa. Okay, there we go. So, now... Yep. Okay, now the next mission is to try and automate this situation as much as I can so I don't have to touch anything. And guess what? That involves collecting royal jelly! Shoot! Okay, very uneven, but that will do. And these guys should be making me plenty of stuff. That being said, that means I gotta go. First of all, what do I currently have in my inventory when it comes to just the automation? Because I got plenty of drones. I can make that work with drones. But I'm gonna need a marketplace, or, you know, I'm gonna need to get a market link. And I don't believe I have one just randomly sitting around, right? No, I do not. And I do not have a royal jelly. And that okay, and I have 2 drones, so that's fine. I can make 2 drones work. You know, one to handle the farm, another one to deliver the plort. We good. But, I need to make a few of these. Oh, shoot. I have this gilded ginger still sitting here. I should probably go put that somewhere. I forget. My storage space is currently out on that other farm, isn't it? Oh, well, there's one over here. Hold on a moment. How much do I have? My collection, it expand. When I finally get 4 of those things, I'll go ahead and feed this guy. Again, I just kind of have him here for decoration's sake right now. Hey, look at him. He's basically a trophy. Actually, well, kind of want to make one over here, but I also, I like my cat statue. In case you didn't notice why I like them so much. Okay, right. No more stalking. No, not stalking. What the hell am I doing? What am I saying? Stalking the cats. Anyway, stalling was what I was trying to say. They both look so happy. Ah, yes, because they get to live on my farm. For the most part, I am not a vengeful god. For the most part. And just because I am impatient as all hell, I kind of want to just sleep this off. But first, let me run around to all these things and just water them. What if I put my corral next... corral, sorry, not coral. Next to yours. Ha, just kidding. Unless... Problem is, all my corrals have got largos at the moment. You don't want to put them together. That would smell disaster. Sun God has posted a big old paragraph. Let me see this. A hallway... Wait. Hallway dance? What? Is that a thing? And is it also safe? That doesn't sound like something that's safe. That at least, like, within my hallways at my school, there was not enough room for there to be a hallway dance. Unless, like, a hallway dance is something that I am not even fathoming at this moment. But anyway. So, you're in the hallway with your English class, being the shy potato I am, being quiet. And then Baby Shark started playing, and everybody started doing this weird dance, and you thought we were about to perform a ritual. But, I mean, Baby Shark is, like... That's a pretty straightforward dance. What ritual song are you talking about? Or, you know, ritual dance you're talking about? Because everybody knows, like, what Baby Shark is. You know, you put your arms out left to right, and you go, Baby Shark, da-da-da-da-da-da, Baby Shark, da-da. You know, back and forth. Like, what that kind of dance were they doing? And then they started sacrificing a goat. Ah! Look! Derby kitties! Oh, they're so cool looking. Look at them. Unless you're uncultured. Swing your hips from side to side. So that's adorable. What other slimes have changed? I cannot wait to see what you guys' secret style is. Like, what the heck could these guys possibly be? I don't know. The mystery. It excites me. Also, I still have these guys sitting in my inventory doing nothing. Go swim, my babies. Alright, I gotta remember. I really should just put these things down somewhere else. Because I keep forgetting to water them because they're not in my direct eye light. Be shark. Thank you. Come on, we know the song and dance. Or wait, is it uncool to be, like, you know, in the know about preschool stuff? Should you give spoilers? No. Don't give me spoilers. It's so exciting when I open up... It's like a loot box. You open up the loot box, and then you see what's inside of it. And then you hope to God you don't have to spend another $5. Except in this game, there is no money. Anyway. Let me go ahead and just, like, sleep this off. Nah, it was a meme. I don't think loot boxes are memes. Unless you were talking about something else. Yeah, I don't take loot boxes as memes. That's straight up gambling. Oh, it's cool. Alright, damn. Like, are we talking about baby sharks still or loot boxes? I have no clue. I can never tell. Baby shark! Okay, alright. Gotcha. Because I was gonna say, it's like, I don't call loot boxes funny at all. Loot boxes is a horrifying concept right about now. Let's see. I should probably just take these out. That was a meme too, though. That's true. But it's more of a meme in, like, an ironic sense, where everybody's just sort of, you know, chuckling, like, they're taking advantage of people that have gambling addiction. Because really, what else are you gonna do aside from laugh? Well, Funnystuf says, I feel like loot boxes can be done well depending on who does it. Some people pull them off more predatory than others. Yeah, because there's, you know, loot boxes have kind of become the staple of, you know, everything that is currently wrong with the AAA industry. But the thing is, you could potentially make some loot boxes that aren't predatory and interesting and work really well. But that would require actually having ethics. And, yeah, it just kind of shows. They have none. Oh, hello, what? Oh, bother. I found some random honey. Head this way. Oh, but yeah, that's why I follow a lot of indie news nowadays. Because at least with indies, like, they have less room to actually do something predatory and creepy. I'm not saying they're not capable of doing it, but I'm saying they are... There's a little less likelihood that they will. Simply because, like, you know... living paycheck to paycheck, that'll humble you some pretty well. Oh, God. I'm gonna watch the stream in VR, Andy says. Wow. So do you have one of those, like, VR, one of those VR headsets, handset, you know, one of those things you put your phone into? Or are you talking, like, VR, where it's just, like, PlayStation VR, or, like, HTC Vive? Wait, have I watered all these things? I don't know, I never got into the idea of watching videos in VR. VR. Oh, sweet. Like, there are a couple of video sort of things that I think are okay when it comes to VR. There's an app. Ah, very nice. Like, interactive, like, movie, like, type experiences are definitely a good thing to do in VR, but... You know, for example, there are a lot of, like, Google Spotlight or, you know, like, Google projects where, you know, some filmmaker or some sort of, like, independent film student decides to make, like, an interactive film. I like those. Those are interesting. But I can't get around the idea of watching something like a movie in VR. I could kind of see it if you wanted to watch, like, a big screen movie, but even then, with a VR headset... it really makes it difficult to even watch the movie screen to begin with. Like, we're not nearly at the resolutions required in those tiny little screens in order to make watching like full-on movies in VR viable. Funny Stuff says, I saw an ad for Destiny 2 and you thought it said Despacito 2 for a second. It's like, oh my god, the crazy folks actually did it. Like, I've tried to watch movies in VR, but I can't. I feel like it's just a little bit too much strain on my eyes. And on top of that, the HTC Vive helmet, it's not comfortable to be wearing for extended periods of time. And that's the VR headset that I got. Yeah, boy, I would much rather just sit down and watch a movie on, like, just a standard old smaller screen. Despacito 2, confirmed by Bits. Hey, I didn't say anything. If that dude actually makes Despacito 2, like, I feel like the world's gonna collapse. It's sort of like how everybody, like, joked about, it's just like, haha, put Sans in Smash! And then they did. And then everyone proceeded to be like, we were joking, goddammit! Oh dear. Yeah, sorry guys. Let me see if I can, like, scrounge together enough chickens to maybe do this. Question, are you guys growing at all? It looks like this place has got plenty of, Here. Here we go. You're confused. It is 53 degrees. Why do you hear thunder? Or at least what kind of sound like thunder, but not? You don't know what it is, but you're kind of concerned it could be fireworks. That'd be weird, fireworks this time of year. I don't know. Weirder stuff's happened, so. Here, guys. Stop being angry. I'm giving you all the chickens in the world. Yeah, look at that. Look at that! You're swimming in food now. Okie dokie. Next up. Check the machines. Give me some royal jelly, damn it. That's all I'm asking for, man. A little royal jelly. It's the year 2027. Sakurai, who still looks the same. I love how you put that little detail in. Breaks the theory that Smash characters have to be from fiction, and he implements Gordon Ramsay into Smash. Man, I'm hoping. Honestly, I'm pushing for it. Oh yeah, Andy says, I get what you're saying about VR. When you had to get an MRI, they gave you a headset just to watch a movie. You know... Wait a minute, an MRI? Aren't MRIs like big old magnets? Should they be, like, are you sure it was an MRI or was it something else? Because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have any kind of metal objects anywhere within the vicinity of an MRI. Oh, really? That's weird. I didn't know that that was a thing, actually. And also, like, I don't know. You know, I'll say that actually does sound like a pretty decent idea. Because I'm sure that a lot of people, like, who suffer from, like, claustrophobia and stuff like that, it's probably actually really nice to be able to just, like, put on the headset and not have to worry or think about the fact that you have a gigantic rotating magnet just, like, spiraling around you. Those jars make you think of Winnie the Pooh. I think that was the entire point of the design. And yes, they definitely do look... They look like customary sort of honeypots. Mapley says, I didn't get to watch a movie during an MRI, but at least I was able to listen to music and fell asleep somehow. So refresh my memory. How long does an MRI usually last? Or smoky. Oh, I could definitely see, like, a bear with a honeypot of some kind. I guess I don't know, because I've never had any kind of an MRI. And, boy, I'm dreading the day when I actually do have to have one, because that just sounds kind of uncomfortable. About 30 minutes. Ew. 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, I've never had an MRI. I've definitely had some, like, body scans and x-rays done, but I've never had to do anything really intensive like that. And I'm thankful for that. Yeah, they make you take jewelry off and stuff. And that's why I'm wondering, like, what the heck are those... If you would wear, like, a VR headset, what are they made out of? Like, that just seems like a real bad idea to be putting something like that in with the whole MRI setup. Stay completely still or it takes longer. Oh, God. I feel like I would be very fidgety. So, I don't think I've been checking on you guys. I apologize. Oh, you have some work to do. At least I'm going to be making money. Shoot. I wish there was some kind of a device to auto-water those guys, but, you know, then how would I be maintaining that device, They give you a toasty warm blanket to keep you from getting cold in the MRI tube thing. I certainly hope so. Again, I've had, like, body scans before, but I've never had, like, a straight-up MRI. Okay, so... You know, I never set up the drones over in that one area, did I? They don't technically take an MRI on your face, so it doesn't really matter if it's on your face. Well, yeah, but any metal, like, whatsoever, like... It's a bad thing to keep it anywhere within the vicinity of an MRI. Like that, I think that's pretty much the reason why they don't want any kind of metal nearby. Like I've heard that they take like wheelchairs out of the equation. Like they take them out of the room before they start an MRI. Mapley says, luckily I don't need to take any more MRIs, considering I have a metal screw in my spine. Holy crap. Yeah, I would say that pretty much cuts off any and all usage of an MRI. Is that, like, okay. Would it be too much information for me to ask, like, how the heck did that happen? Wait a minute. Owls was for muscly types of stuff. You had to get surgery. Oh, that sucks. That's another thing that I have not had, and I'm very thankful that that has not had to happen. I've been very fortunate and lucky. Oh, you had scoliosis when you were about 11 or 12-ish. Well, that really sucks. I hope you're doing a heck of a lot better now that you've had the surgery. And you got an MRI because you ruptured a disc in your back. Oh, man. I know somebody who had a ruptured disc. I'm not going to go into too much detail about who they are, but I will say I'm pretty sure it happened because of the school drumline that he was a part of. First of all, they had them carrying around these heavy-ass drums. You're only 14, and this was this summer. Ooh. Well done. But anyway, no. This guy was in drumline, and he went and he was carrying around the drums all the time. Extremely heavy. You got to parade them around. I think he was within a parade as well, like not just in the drumline, but he was also in like town parades and whatnot. And on top of that, there was one particular incident that I think actually definitely did it. He was just screwing around with a whole bunch of his buddies, and one of his buddies decided to try and like jump on top of him or something, or like ask to be carried while he was also carrying a drum, or like some kind of a awkward thing. I don't remember exactly how it happened or how it went down. Whatever it was just like his buddy was being a real stupid idiot, and in that exact moment, like, if he felt a heck of a lot of strain on his back, and he was sure that he had accidentally, like, done something to it. So, yeah, be careful of your bodies, man. Don't goof around too much. Andy said when it happened, you were in a different state and lost feeling in your foot. Oh, jeez. Sorry to hear that. Maple Leaf says, I unfortunately cannot join gymnastics or any rough sports, so that's the downside. Then again, I wasn't really the sports type. Well, fair enough. And he got it from gymnastics, though. Okay, anyways, so I have enough that I can get this Silver Fox Chroma Frozen thing and a Royal Apiary Blueprint. Boink. An upgrade to the docks? Oh, God. The docks are ugly as hell. Like, they're ugly as sin. A gold lamp blueprint. How lovely. Let's get off this depressing topic. Money! I mean, it's a tiny bit depressing now that I don't have any of my money anymore. It all disappeared in the blink of an eye. Okay, so, right. How much more time do we have left before those machines go off? I did. Wrong way, bit. Oh. For a second, I thought that tree was a honeypot. I have 3 minutes. Okay. Well, while I'm waiting for that, let me head out to that farm. I need to set up the drones in some capacity. Either that or, man, I don't know. Because here's the problem. I can't really set up a drone to bring the gems out of this place because, you know, I don't have any place for these guys to bring the gems to. That's going to require me getting that royal jelly. I guess I could set up a drone just so I can continue to keep them fed. That's a bunch of extra busy work. Alright, let's just do it. Hi, buddy. Okay, so I wish for you to take the silver parsnips from the gardens and send them over to the auto feeders. Thanks, Bob. An extra soap for good luck. Now I have a better chance for royal jelly in exchange for money. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Did I get a better chance for royal jelly somehow when I did that? I mean, like, I don't have the apiaries built just yet. I could definitely do that. I already have a bunch of the apiaries set up, so let's go make those. Oh, good lord. The Stonies are taking over. I must cleanse the world of stones. There, now repopulate. Let's see. Have you guys been eating all of them? It looks like. Hey, guess what? I have a new shipment. And he says, I don't know what I'm doing or saying. Mood. I have been there. today, during this stream. Anyway, royal apiaries. I actually have all the necessities to make those, so I'm gonna make 4. It's just a shame that they don't last, like, infinitely. Yeah, I'm a greedy bastard, what? I don't want to think about making new ones every freaking day. Okay, how we doing on water? Ooh, Funnystuf is back. Just had a hot doggo. I just recently had a hot dog, and I haven't had a hot dog in, like, a very long time. Oh! And I just remembered we want to double crown these bastards. You know, let's go do that. I got a whole bunch of time to burn. Let's just go ahead and do that. Right, we here. I could have been building this while I was here, but oh well. Fashion pod. Do we want to put handlebar mustaches on anything? Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Let me think. I don't know. Oh shoot, I don't have royal jelly. Okay, well good. Why does it take 2 royal jelly to make mustaches? God. Fine. Whatever, man. I don't care. Right. Let's just head this way. Boy, Andy, how much delay do you have? That's a heck of a lot of delay. Oh, wow. Maple Leaf. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is what my back used to look like before my surgery. Censored name for privacy reasons. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. I've seen pictures like that. Good lord. Ah, well, I hope your back's a heck of a lot better. Man. I'll soak you too. Ah, why are you hungry? Are you not moving fast enough to grab these things? I don't know. I'm making plenty of fruit, so why the heck not? I don't know. Medical stuff like sword squicks me out in some capacity, even when it's something that's really innocuous. Your stream is froze at least twice already. My output seems fine, so I think your connection might be a little bored. Especially that might be the cause of your lag, so perhaps refresh, possibly get on a better, like, more stable Wi-Fi. That's about all I can recommend. Oh yeah, Funnystuf says, also thanks to me, Squicky is now your main daily use dictionary. Great! It's a great word that doesn't exist. Oh, Maple Leaf said, I had to get surgery because apparently your ribs were moving. Wait, your ribs were moving, which was causing your ribs to crush your liver. Yeah, I'd say that's something that you don't want to just leave alone, yeah. I guess the positive thing is that, you know, they diagnosed it and they took care of it, so be very thankful about that. Okay, so I keep getting distracted from, you know, turning my royal jellies into royal jellies. So let's go do that. Do 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 do. Funnystuf says the only big medical issue you've ever had is appendicitis and that pneumonia you were talking about. Yeah. It doesn't sound like it was very fun, for sure. All right. So how many of you folks are in here? About 6? All right, I feel like this is gonna look weird. Hello, Andy. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Oh, it looks so broken and weird. Double crown. You know, screw it. You're all getting this treatment. Oops. Give me a sec. I need one more. Okay, which one of you doesn't have it? You. There we go. That makes no sense, and it's like, it's so uncreative, but I love it. 2 crowns on top of each other sounds like a TF2 cosmetic. It does. What the? Wait a minute. Where'd you come from? Now, what? Where did you come from? Have you been bringing friends over? Who's this? Oh, okay, I see. You want to slack off on the job? No, sorry. There can only be one of you guys here. Stop grabbing food. There we go. No socializing. You are defending the field, sir. Okay? Do you know what that means? You can eat as much as you want out here, but just defend the place. Don't talk to people. Jeez. Where did you come from? Where did you go? For real, whoa. Oh, dear. I think I know where they're coming from. Shoot. I have a few too many pink slimes sitting in here. Like Papyrus from Undertale. Too nice to defend. He's socializing. He's making friends. Glorious friends. Yeah, ha-ha. I forget if I've watered you in a while. Apparently you're running, so that's good. The real Royal Guard was the friends we made along the way. Sap. Sappy. Okay, let's go and take a look at those aviaries, and maybe they will finally be worn out enough that I can replace them with the good ones. Okay, we're good. Give me some royal jelly. Let's do it. That is not royal jelly. Son of a bit. Okay, let's get the last one then. Papyrus is best, precious, skelly boy. Changed my mind. I won't, because you're right. Oh, hey, stop following me. To the moon. Son of a bitch, really? Okay. Well, there's something that I've been thinking about doing for a while, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on it. I'm going to pick up my my whole setup here. Oh dear. So this is going to demolish this, actually. Shoot. Darn it. Well. Let's go remake it. Because again, I have, I really badly want to go to a different location in the moss blanket, because, like, there aren't enough dispensers, and they're not in convenient places. I feel like we can do better. Especially if I'm planning on getting, like, the really good, if I'm getting the good apiaries, I want to find, like, a place that has a decent amount of spots that I could put stuff down in. In fact, you know what? Let's build 5. Andy says, I swear if you get a royal jelly first time from the new apiaries, you will be like, I told you! I hope you're right, man. I hope you're correct. Oh yeah, I could make these. Here, fabricate that one. And that one, why not? Just so that I have it in my inventory. Come to think of it, I could have totally sort of cheated that, because now I'm going to have to travel out to the moss blanket. Shoot. Well. Very well. Well, it's not too dangerous out here. Especially not that I have like 350 health. We can travel along the night sky. Let us do it. Let us venture forth. Anyway, I will go ahead and put down the gray teleporter here. And let's travel. What kind of strange things are we going to find in the world of Slime Rancher? Probably nothing, because I've already found most of it. And funny enough, I see so little of the map and I travel so little now, like, I basically get around by teleporter now, so I have been paying no attention to the actual map. So now I'm just sitting here, it's just like, where do I go? What the heck do I do? I don't know. Grab a drink. Ride, my noble steed!
Excuse me?
You heard me! Ow. That was not fun. Stop it. I'm busy monologuing Snatcher. Oh, Andy subbed to my YouTube. Thank you. You saw I was there and you just had to. Now the question is, which YouTube did you end up subbing to? Was it like the main bit one, or was it like the BitB stream one? Or stream backlog and all that. Main? Nice. Because again, I have everything archived if you ever wanted to watch me play anything in particular. For better or for worse. My commentary was not the best in the beginning. I will fully admit that. I'm back. Now, I need to pick a place in the moss blanket that has spaces. A decent sum of them. Somewhere where I can be really comfortable with just like running around grabbing stuff. This place looks really open and pretty good, so why not? Warp tech. Boom. All right. Now, time for some royal apiaries. There we go. We shouldn't have to worry about these resources anymore. Or at least, God help me, I hope not. And then, let's set up the refinery link just so I can speed up that process. And there we go. We're good. We got an entire field dedicated to giving me resources. Ah, Andy is still dealing with lag. Your internet is doing a weird thing. Speaking of internet, though, apparently, my buddy Ben, he tells me that his ISP within his area are going to be upgrading him to, like, much better internet for free sometime pretty soon. And I guess that's because they're just trying to take a whole bunch of people that are a part of, like, the main network, and they just want to upgrade everybody. You know, so it's less stress on the company, and there's like, let's just upgrade everybody, whatever. So that's kind of nice. Now that being said, I am of kind of the same, you know, the same ISP. So I'm like, am I gonna get anything like that? I know I'm not in the area, but boy, oh boy. Please, please. Oh, Andy says, oh boy, what have I refreshed you? I don't know, I was just talking about my ISP. Because your ISP seems to be trolling you. Again, I'd like a free upgrade of my internet package, please. Free of charge? Ooh. Like, that ain't something that happens all that often. Usually, you just get a whole bunch of, like, you know... Here's a surprise for you. An extra thing for your bill. Oh, you were afraid you were missing Wi-Fi advice. I don't have any Wi-Fi advice aside from, like... Well, actually, you know, I've come to think of it, I kind of do. If you have a ton of devices that are on Wi-Fi, it might be... And if some of those devices don't necessarily need to be on, it could benefit you to turn off a few of them. Just because that's a lot of things attempting to try and tag your router all at the same time. So I guess, like, there's a little bit of advice. Also, don't have a crap router. But that's kind of a given. I know the router that I got. I got a not screwing around router. Like a straight up $100 Asus router that you could pretty much set, like, I kind of want to say half a freaking football field worth of connection, like, strength. Not accounting for, like, walls and things. Basically because I never want to be disconnected from the Wi-Fi ever if I'm in my own house. And also I want that Wi-Fi strength to be good. Okay, let's check on you guys just to make sure you're being fed and are happy. Goody. Why do we need to learn the metric system if we only count football fields? Good question. I mean, I think, like, every freaking red-blooded American in existence knows what a football field is and the length of it. So I think that's why a lot of people use it as, you know, like, for any kind of analogy. At least that's me. It's me and my pea-sized brain. Alright, how you guys doing? Oh, you guys seem to have plenty of food. Good. So this bot ain't being lazy on you? Oh, well. Oh boy. They are kind of sleeping in their own poop right now, so I need to get these bots, like, set up and running to harvest all this crap sooner as opposed to later. The metric system is used for a lot of science and maths. Andy says, I know it was a joke. I know it was a joke. I just like to, like... I like to be, like... explanatory for no particular reason. Owie. Okay, so you think those generators have made some good stuff so far? Found the Redditor. Actually, I don't have a Reddit, funny enough. I've considered it a couple of times just because there are a couple of places I'd like to follow, and I guess being on Reddit would be a little bit easier. Wait, look at this boy. Look how industrial it looks. Okay, hey. Mine! Jelly! Oh, damn it. I got a bunch of tabby plorts in me. Yeah, okay. Well, it's not exactly a market link, but I could drop them off over here. Technically, it wasn't the first thing that popped out of it. Here. Store them. Okay, well, all right. I'll give... You said first try. Okay, all right. If a royal jelly comes out of this one, then I'll give it to you. What the fuck this? I get like 1 royal jelly for like almost each of these. Holy crap. A bunch of tabby plorts in me. Pardon? Do we need to talk? You heard me. Alright, I guess whenever I'm out of royal jelly, I should just run down here and quickly, like, check these things. Because they seem to consistently keep giving me them. Okie dokie. Well, let's go and, like, take care of that right now. Holy crap. 3 out of... Actually, no, 3 out of 5. I have 5 out of there. I grabbed from 5 of them, right? I think I did. I remember putting down 5. Okay, money is still rolling in, and it's about to start rolling in a lot faster. Okay, for a question. I have a bunch of royal jelly now, so... Kinda want to do... a thing? Yeah, you know what? No, I'm not gonna waste royal jelly. It's fine. But I'm gonna make a market link. Anything else I need to make real quick before I leave here? Let me think. I don't think so. I'm interested with the warp techs. Like, I haven't really messed around with the warp tech all that much. Set of 2 gadgets that allow you to remotely transfer resources between 2 points. Like, I could kind of see where there would be some benefit to that, but there's also a part of me that's like, where would that be applied? I'm sure it's important, but... Good Lord, help me, I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna water the drones in here first. There we go. Get to work. You guys are making me a killing. Keep it up. Is it just me, or like the music in there sounds a little bit farty? I know it's supposed to be sort of beepy and computery, but like, I don't know. Whenever I hear trumpets like that, it's just... Eh. Before I head over there, let me go ahead and water everything else here, because I'm sure that they probably need water, right? Or, yeah, no. Well, I'll top them off. Again, it's no longer about grabbing plorts from every single thing. Now it's about, like, running around and watering crap like a madman. And really, I mean, I've heard a worse face. Wrong teleport. Keep getting that one screwed up with the one over here. Here we are. Okay. So, we got 1 drone out. But now, I guess I'll set a thing over here. Let's set the warp tech. Why not? And now, set a drone. Boy, you're going to be working extra hard, buddy. I need you to grab plorts from the plort collectors and send them to the market link. We are about to have so much money roll in, you don't even know. Okay, buddy. Do your thing. There you go. Yay! Oh, Andy says, I had to pause the vid so you don't get in trouble by your parents for watching something with bad language. Oh, yeah, sorry. I do swear a little bit. I'm not egregious and horrible with it. But, like, you know, if I'm gonna swear, I'm gonna swear. Just a heads up with that. And if if that's something that your parents are going to have a problem with, I would recommend that maybe you don't watch my stream. I mean, I appreciate you coming out and watching, but I also don't want you to get in trouble with your parents. So that's just some advice from me. So I know how temperamental some parents can be about that. You know, because one random dude saying fuck on the internet's going to destroy my kid. Yeah. Yeah. That's how the world works. I don't know if you can tell, but I take stuff like that not very seriously. Oh, I see that there's this thing over here. Area cleanup, withdraw. Oh yeah, it's the decorator. Nice. I don't have any decorations out because I never really cared about doing anything like that. Oh, you're gonna play Slime Rancher with this in the background. Nice. I might not be streaming for too much longer, because, ooh, yeah. I've been going on for about 2 hours. I tend to go on for about 2 or 3. I just wanted to get this thing set up. I want to get, like, the money bins all set and ready to roll here. Ooh. The picture's done. Here. Let me minimize that. Bring this over here. Boy. I look so serious, not serious. Slime Rancher with this in the background. It's a relaxing game. New overlay. Just have that overlay for like forever and ever and ever. I mean, I did put Funnystuf's little slime down there. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay, look at these guys go. Look at these guys make me money. You still haven't gotten to this side yet. Jesus! Look at how many plorts are still left. Like, eventually when you get caught up with all this, like, you know, I don't need to bring in another drone or anything, but Maple also posted it on the art channel. Oh, thank you very much for the art. I appreciate it. It is beautiful. I wonder what the farmer is hiding inside of his little ranch house here. Maybe the bodies? I'm just gonna say the bodies. Oh, I'm just so curious, like, how... When this thing finally sucks up all of the plorts, how much money am I going to be making off of this? Ah, Skyra has followed me. Thank you very much for doing so. I gotta say, the new stream manager for Twitch is really convenient, and I freaking love it. Like, I'm not saying it was really difficult to follow things before, but like it's extra nice now. Thanks for welcoming you. Hey, no problem. I mean, I don't have any sort of like visual indicator of any chats. Though again, I was talking about this a little bit earlier in the stream, and I want to bring this up with everybody again, now that we have more people. Hey guys, Applebee's is famous now. Don't call me Applebee's. I'm not a restaurant, take that back. There are some people that would not call Applebee's a restaurant, actually. As insulting as that is. Ask 2 questions about the game. You've been playing it for a couple weeks, but you are stuck somewhere. I'm not exactly an expert, but I'll give it a shot. Anyway, no, again, I wanted to bring this up because I mentioned it in the stream earlier. Streamlabs added this function that allows you to... again, just so I have the exact thing here. It's called selective recording. I haven't played around with it much, but what it looks like it is it allows you to turn on and off certain things from your recorded VOD. So, for example, if I wanted to make it so that, like, the BitB slime animation, I don't know. If I wanted to make it so that it only shows up on the stream, I could do that. So the recorded VOD would just look like this. You know, something like that. And the thing is, this is basically the visual of all of the VODs that I record, and I haven't really wanted to do any kind of, like, on-screen call-outs for anything, because I feel like that would get in the way of the VODs if anyone was watching them. It's just never really been my style. But I do want to do something like that for the people that are watching it live. I know that's a huge thing, and I know a lot of people really love to watch, like, their name show up, just like, so-and-so has followed, so-and-so has, like, donated this, so-and-so has subscribed for this much. And I know it kind of devalues it when you can't see it visually on the stream, and I can get that. So what I kind of want to do is I want to make that visible for people who are watching the stream, but I want to turn that off for the actual VOD, if that makes sense. Mainly because, like, the VODs, I want that content to be a little bit more about the stream and about what I say and what I do. Especially if I decide to play something like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Like, I don't want to be distracted every so often by, like, a random follow or a random donation. You know, I don't really want, like, the follows and the subscriptions and the donations to become, like, the infamy of the show. I want it to be a nice something that you can do, and I appreciate a lot, but I don't want to make it a main focus. That's kind of my idea. But anyway, no. Skyra has some questions. First one, what is that new machine they added in the update? The Deco something? I have no idea. I'm not entirely sure because I haven't really been following too much about the updates. I think you're talking about this decorator? Or the deco, whatever. Where was it? Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Are you talking about the decorizer? It's like echoes and ornaments that you drop into the machine. I have not really collected any echoes though. I do like the fact that you can just clean them all up though. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got some fire ornaments. Very neat. But anyway, so there's that question. Yeah, people are answering about that in here. Welcome to Bit Bees. Will you have the bits or the bees? Jesus. Yeah, you put ornaments and echoes in it so you don't have to waste many silos on it. That's very nice. I could see that becoming really annoying. And he just puts the ornaments outside of the door. Nice. Okay, the second one is, how do I unlock the zone that I am in right now? To get into this zone, you have this guy over here. I'm trying to remember. What was his name? His name's Ogden. So what you need to do is challenges, and that involves going into that portal over there and collecting these berries. But first, before you actually even can talk to Ogden in the first place, I think you need to do some challenges for him, if I'm remembering correctly, and that involves doing the challenges over here on your monitor. And if you do enough, like, his portal will open up. So that's pretty much the setup. Oh, Maple has posted a thing. What is this? Well, I've seen that today now. The one with the gray lightning slimes. Yeah, I think it's the exact same thing. You unlock a whole lot of those missions by doing this. And then a portal will open up somewhere within your caves. Specifically over here. Boink. And yeah, your mission is to, you know, do stuff in here. And I call them mercury slimes because that's pretty much what they are. And if you do enough of that mission, you get this area opened up where you can do some more farming and some more slimes, and you can make more money. That's kind of what I'm attempting to do at this point. Rumor has it, Bob Human Chicken. Thora and Bob are the only characters that don't have unlockable areas. I want Bob to have an unlockable area. When's the Bob DLC? I want the Bob DLC. Do it. Something tells me, like, if there is any Bob DLC, it's probably going to be the last one. And some, like, horrible conspiracy crap is going to happen with it. His ranch expansion is just a fake ranch made out of cardboard. Dude, I would love it. That'd be so cool. Like, that'd be the silliest thing, and I would love it. Oh, thanks for asking for advice. Thanks for chatting in the chat. It's fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna water some stuff real quick, and then we're pretty much gonna be winding down here. Because I don't have too much that I could possibly do. You know, it's weird. My throat has not been at all itchy or scratchy since we started doing the stream. That's nice. Maybe I am actually getting particularly better after that whole cold incident. And boy, oh boy, I hope I'm not jinxing that one. Like, I hope I'm good for the Jackbox stream that we're going to be doing on Saturday. That's going to be real fun. Oh, another thing. I hope that their servers hold up. I seem to remember the last time, like when Jackbox Party Pack 5 came out, we decided to try and play it 2 days after it came out. Which is pretty much what we're doing now. And, their servers were a little bit borked the entire time that we were attempting to try and do stuff on it, so... Again, I'm praying that that isn't the case this time around. Water to the boys. Comes out today, so we'll have 2 or 3 days. Isn't it tomorrow? I seem to remember I saw a tweet about how it's coming out tomorrow, specifically. But yeah, they got like a 2-day buffer where they can like fix and work out all of their kinks and problems, so yeah, let's just hope they do that. Let me see. Dude, look at how much money is rolling in now. I have 2 different areas that have got like these slimes in them, and I am making a killing. Holy crap. Like, I can get the next upgrade. You remember, like, I haven't been able to get upgrades in so long because I haven't been making money? Like, I can get another one now. Apparently it locks on Steam in 1 hour. Really? Nice. Maybe I should set up some presets for the stream then, if that's the case. But anyway, let's go ahead and get, like, the next one. An upgrade to the docks and a gold slime lamp blueprint. Sure. All these seem to be capping out at 150,000. Gold warp depot blueprint. Gotcha. By the way, I don't know if I looked at this statue. Yeah, it got like an extra layer at one point. But really, I mean, my one true statue is this. Look at him. Okay. So that blueprint has now been unlocked. Nice. I need to take a look at the docks. Like, the docks not being complete crap? Dude, what even world is that? Like, what kind of world do we live in where the docks are actually, like, decent quality? Oh! Oh, look at that. There we are. This looks kind of the same. Oh, but this doesn't. Dude! I'm gonna water these real quick. Shoot, man. Yeah! Look at this! Oh, man, it's a nice little balcony area. Looks good. This was already here before, right? I think it was, except it was on, like, a really broken dock. Fishing pier, y'all! They also added lights. Look at this. Very neat. This just reminds me, like, I remember I took a trip out to San Diego once, and I remember I took a trip out to, like, the Ocean Beach area, and they have this long-ass pier, and they have a restaurant out on the pier, and it was, like, one of the coolest things, because that was real culture shock for me, because I don't really live near the ocean, so just to see something like that, it was really cool. Want to see the second dumbest hidden treasure pod in the game besides the handlebar pod? Oh, I got time. Why not? I have no idea what the heck that is, Mapley. Oh, by all means, let me know where it's located. We'll close out the stream in that one. It is in the ruins. The ruins. Refresh my memory. Where is that located? I have kind of a vague idea of what you're talking about. Where the quantum slimes are. Okay. So... This way. Oh, Andy says, I don't know if I saw this, so I'll send it again. Without the secret styles, the Tabby Dervish Largo should be just named Catum. Okay. Where is the dumbest... this is the ruins, correct? So where is the dumbest one possible? And is it hard to get there? Do I need to climb? Ah, Cattern. Oh, I get it. Ha ha ha. That's punny. That's kind of make me sad that, like, I've basically gotten most of the stuff that's new in this game. The treasure pod is somewhere in the main area of the ruins behind the thick patch of vines. It's literally invisible, so you have to jump through random vines. The middle of the ruins, really? Okay, well, hold on a moment. So by middle of the ruins, are you talking like within this area? Just give me a yeah or a nah. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna start heading to like the middle of the area just because I feel like, you know, it'll probably be closer over there. Vines, eh? You forget exactly where, but just if you see a thick patch of vines on a wall anywhere, try jumping in. Oh, so it's like invisible wall bullshit. Okay, I get you. Huh, alright. Well, this doesn't look like that's right. Alright. Jeopardy music intensifies. One of these days, I'm going to get a soundboard, and I am going to annoy the ever-loving hell out of all of you. I'm just saying, prepare for the apocalypse, for it will come. And it sounds a heck of a lot like memes. Now, is it above ground or below ground? Do you remember that at all? Reality is often disappointing. Oh, hello, wait a minute. I think I see... I believe in the heart of the cards! EchoNet. Install this strange device in an ancient ruin to capture wandering echoes over time. Oh, nice. I mean, I really don't care about capturing echoes. Oh, shoot. Like, you can see all of the random echoes that are just sitting around out here. Like, I don't care. They've been sitting there for the entire time that I've had this place open. Whatever, man. Okay. I need to get back. I need to return to my farm. So that we can have a nice, good closure. You just think the placement is funny. You know, honestly, that's a pretty clever place to put it. And also, like, it's a nice, like, little extra bonus thing. I mean... It'd be one thing if they hid something actually, like, vital and game important in that location. But they didn't. It was just, like, a nice little extra bonus thingy. Just use them to make glowing eyes on the golden slime statue. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Have I opened up that pod? I feel like I probably did go up there at one point. Just... Okay, yeah, I definitely did. Alright, am I heading... Okay, I am heading forward. Let me just take a gander around. See if there's anything weird I'm missing. Oh, hello! Hold the phone. Look what I found. Also, are those wisps? What is that? Ta-da! Crystal sconce. Oh, nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Are you kidding me? Echo smorgasbord! Boy, okay, I guess I have all of them now. When a bunch of echoes spawn in the same location, they make a big ball. That's very neat. Okay. Give me a second. Sorry, my hunter senses are going off like crazy, and I'm just like, I want to find something. Want to find a hidden thing. No. Okay, never mind. Now that would make some great eyes. They would. It is kind of nice that, like, all of those colors just kind of meld together into white. Since I can follow RGB rules and place a bunch in the same place to get whiter colors, you use those to make pastel colors on your own ranch. Oh, that's very nice. Speaking of ranch, let's get home. That being said, I don't really have any use or care or function, just have these things carried around. So, you guys just hang out in there when I need you. I don't know. There you go. Alright. Ooh, Funnystuf has got an old screenshot. Oh, okay, that's pretty. It's like Christmas lights. Alright. It's not bad. But honestly, I don't care. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Okay. It's really hard to end a stream of this game. I know, right? Because I'm just like, there's so much stuff to do. So many things to see. Ooh, Funnystuf has posted another. Oh, hey, that looks nice. Funny enough, maybe I should actually doll up my freaking farm because, like, you know. For example, where is that located on here? Hold on, okay. Mute that for a second. So location of that. For a compare and contrast, it's something like you were somewhere over here. I don't know. Oh, definitely not. This is way too high. Oh well. Well, for example, there's that, and then you see Funnystuf stuff. Yeah, maybe I should consider actually dolling the place up and putting some stuff out. Because I have not. You'll never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't. Hey, no, you're. Good lord. Yeah, we gotta finish the thing before Shrek takes over the entire stream. Boing. Thanks for being a pillow. Are we playing that Discord game where everybody just attempts to try and play All-Star? You know? Die, monster, monster. You don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand. Okay, the memes are taking over. We definitely need to end things here. Flesh. Wait a minute. So you remember when I said that I have a whole bunch of filters that are broken? Yeah, apparently my regular echo filter is not working. Damn it. That sucks. I know this one works.
Slime Rancher!
Confirm for Smash. Okay, yeah, right. We're gonna go ahead and end stuff now. So again, thanks everybody for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it a lot. If you want to take a look at this anytime after it's done, I tend to upload these up to the YouTube. But again, I kind of do it in batches at this point because I'm busy. Either that or sick. Either or, I don't know. Like either of the options. I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. You posted... Oh, great. You posted cursed minions in my chat. Well, guess who's getting a ban? Anyway. What? Okay, like I said, Saturday, we're going to be doing a Jackbox stream. That is probably going to be hilarious and fun. I have not done that in a while, so if you know, by all means, jump on board. We should be having a heck of a lot of fun in that one. Like, I have not played that game. I have not seen much of anything about the games. I have not seen anybody actually play them. I wanted to be fresh for all of the trivia and all the weird stuff. I'm really looking forward to Trivia Murder Party 2, because Halloween. Woo. There's that. But normally on Saturdays, I tend to do, like, Phoenix Wright, or games sort of similar to that, it seems. So, don't get too attached to doing Jackbox stuff on Saturday. What other stuff should I talk about real quick before I leave here? That'll about do it. I mean, random roguelikes. I've done VR streams. I really need to get into doing those because I have not touched one in a while. So there's something you could be looking forward to. Aside from that, that should basically do it. But right now, I'm gonna go and make a food because I'm hungry and I need to do. Yeah, I need to like shovel sustenance into my brain and in my mouth. Okay. Oh, by the way, Jesus. Again, I really hope at some point Streamlabs adds the whole, like, pausing function for VODs. I would appreciate that a lot. But like I said, I'm going to see if maybe I can set up some kind of alert system or, like, you know, have something on the screen for guys, because I feel a little less anxiety-driven by keeping stuff like notifications and, you know, stream notifications and like chats on the screen. So let's see. Okay, I'm actually going to go now. Again, thanks for popping out. See you next time.